Back here on the MLB. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals. Dingman will dig in here, and they'll likely pitch carefully to him as he's coming off that 2-home run contest just 24 hours ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Dingman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't.
Stepping in, Dingman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. Dingman will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So standing in, Dingman, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Dingman steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
He's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
2 down, runners at first and second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fowler has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight it's the first of 4. Dingman strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Striding into the box, Dingman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0. Dingman will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
Now batting.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Bruce is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Dingman will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another.
Travel quickly from.
This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Well, it's just business as usual for him now.
Dingman stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Ruggiano on the move. He gets to it. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than...
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 99.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wong is there for it. 2 gone. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Jay Bruce. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game. Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight it's game 3 of this sport. Dingman will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! Dingman gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second and a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Dingman strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Number 99.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. Dingman will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Now back, number 99.
Dingman stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Hit hard to the right side. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Our final line score this afternoon, first quarter.
Matt Vasgersian back. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Dingman will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Ruggiano is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now a moment here in St.
He's been on an absolute tear lately, hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games. The baseball must look like a beach ball to him right now at the plate.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues. Dingman will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Dingman will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game. This is the time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend. Dingman strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Number 99.
Liriano into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And even if this doesn't lead...
Dingman is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Just a fantastic.
Dingman will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Liriano has his target. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. Dingman will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Line toward the gap in left center. Polanco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And, guys, victory wouldn't have been possible for the Pirates here without the start turned in by this man, Francisco Liriano. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player. MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend. Dingman will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alvarez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Dingman digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
99.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Dingman will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And he'll take first here on the... Dingman digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Fielder, number 99.
And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 99.
Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Tadano has got it, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, still down 3-0. And, guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Andrew McCutchen. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.